Hi there. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you are. Let me ask you a question. Have you found yourself recently saying these words over and over to yourself? I feel completely stuck, or I feel lost, or I feel completely overwhelmed. Well, if that is you, then you are not alone. In the past 3 years, I have been talking to hundreds of people just like you who come to me seeking help with different issues in life. And after listening to all of them, I have noted that their story is so similar. In fact, it is so similar you may think that they are reading from a script. In fact, 99% of people I've talked to, they start their story like this. Mary, you see, a few years back, I was doing very well. Everything was working. My career was great. My relationship were great. I had everything I wanted. Or my business was doing fine. Everything that I needed, I could afford. But then something happened. And they will cite examples. For example, they'll say, I lost my job. Or something happened to my business and I lost everything. Or I lost a loved one. Or my marriage broke up. Something happened. Then they will go on and say, after that event, things have never been the same again. I have been trying to raise myself up, but nothing is working. I have tried everything. Now I need help. Does that sound familiar to you? If yes, then come closer. Stop everything you are doing because today I have a special message just for you. Today I want to stir up your nest so that it becomes extremely uncomfortable that you cannot remain stuck in it anymore. In a moment, I am going to explain to you exactly why you are feeling stuck and what being stuck means in your life. And then I am going to share with you 5 strong tips to help you to rescue yourself from that feeling of being stuck. But before we dive in, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Mary Karuga from Tevri Consulting, the place where we inspire, equip, and support you to grow. If this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, please subscribe for more videos like this one that will help you with your personal growth and your own success journey. Now let's quickly dive into this business of feeling stuck. People are stuck in jobs that they do not love. People are stuck in relationships that are not serving them anymore. People are stuck in businesses that are not growing, that are not going anywhere. People are stuck at home waiting for someone to call them for an opportunity. People are completely stuck. So you wonder, why are so many people feeling stuck? Number one, what is being stuck? Let me tell you what being stuck is, maybe in a way that you have not thought about before. Being stuck is when there is a conflict between your potential and your current reality. Also, when your spirit and your mind are in conflict. Your spirit knows what it is here to do. It has a mission, but your mind is stopping it. What happens is, your mind is saying one thing, but your spirit is saying another thing. Your spirit knows your potential. Your spirit has a mission. Your spirit can see time running out, but your mind is telling you it is still early. Your mind is telling you if you go out there, you will be ridiculed. It is telling you, wait, if you go out there, something bad will happen. It is giving you fear. It is stopping you from going out there and being the person God created you to be. And until these two come into agreement, you will never have peace. You will never stop feeling stuck. Now, let me give you 5 strong tips to help rescue yourself from this state of feeling stuck. Tip number 1, give yourself permission to be great. It is very common for us to feel that we are not good enough, that somebody somewhere is better than us, that something that we could have done, it's better done by someone else who is more qualified, more liked, more this or that than we are. And that is a big lie to ourselves. Today I want to tell you, stop limiting yourself. If you want to leave that state of being stuck, if you want to leave that house and go get a job or go start something for yourself, then number one thing that you have to do is totally believe in yourself. You have to have self-confidence. You've got to believe in your talents. You have to believe in what God has put inside you. Let me tell you something. You might be sleeping there on your couch the whole day, watching TV, thinking that your life has ended, that there is nothing else. Yet maybe whatever God put in your heart is supposed to be a solution of a very big problem that people are facing right now. Maybe you're the one with the cure to cancer or to COVID or to HIV. Maybe you are the one who will show people how to recycle air and water and everything to save our environment. Maybe you are the one who has the greatest idea of the next railway line that will pass through the air, or something that you cannot see right now. But how will you ever get to it if you continue sleeping there? I want to challenge you today. And that's why I said I want to stir up your nest, because I want you to wake up and chase that dream. There is something you feel inside you that you want to do with your life. It is time to wake up and chase that dream. Don't wait anymore. Don't wait for a perfect day to start. Don't wait for things to get perfect. Don't wait to have all the resources. Start the way you are. You are as perfect as you can ever be. And there is no one else who can do what you can do. There is only one you in this world. And that one person has been given a mission. What is your mission? Why are you sleeping there and letting everything to go to waste? Why are you wasting your energy? Why are you wasting what God has given you? Sitting down there and thinking that now that you lost a job, that is it. Now that your business went down, that is it. You have to rise up, because there is greatness in you, and you got to go chase that greatness. And I said, give yourself permission to be great. Don't fear greatness. It is okay for somebody from your village to be the next president of Kenya. It is okay for a woman as low as yourself to be the next public speaker, well known in the whole world. It is okay for you to rise up to be the next CEO of a big company. Maybe there are companies right now that are falling because you are not there. Because there is a seat in there that God had assigned to you. And until you sit on that seat, that company will never prosper. It is waiting for you, because the seed of greatness is within you. But you, what are you doing? You are wasting yourself. Wake up. You have to wake up and chase your dream. Give yourself permission to fail. Fail now, fail again, and fail again until you reach your goal. Do you know how many times the great people have failed until they have reached their destiny? You also have to be willing to pay the price, to go through whatever pain you have to go through until you meet your destiny. Look around you, you see so many problems that have no solutions. Those problems are waiting for you to come solve them. Stop complaining. Stop blaming other people. It is you. What are you yourself doing? Today, I want to stir up your nest. I want you to wake up. I want you to feel uncomfortable. You don't have to save the whole world. You just need to do one small thing for someone who truly needs it. And that way it will save that person, and it will save you as well. Tip number 2, stop asking for permission to be great. Stop consulting people. The people you are going to asking questions, can I do this? Can I invest in this? They don't know any better than you do. If especially they are the same level as you are. Either they are your closest friends, they are your spouse, they are your children, they are your brothers or sisters, or whoever they might be. If they are not any level higher than you, don't consult them. Don't ask people for permission. Don't wait for people to flag off your journey to success. You know, some of us are on our marks, waiting like those runners in the field. How they wait, they are told, on your mark, get set, then go. Some of us have been in that position of getting set forever, waiting for someone to say go. And this person is not in that business. They have gone to other businesses and left us. We have no one to tell us go. It is time you know. Don't wait for your spouse. Don't wait for anyone to flag off your journey to success. If you feel it in your heart, God has placed it there. Go out and chase it. Stop waiting for people to identify your gift. Stop asking people, can I do well in this field? Go out and try. And when you have tried, if it fails, try again. Try something new. Try again. Don't give up. Don't let people show you that it is impossible. And let me tell you, if the people you are going to consult are at the same level as you are, they will never show you anything better. What else do they know? If they knew, they could be already in an upper level. But they are not there because they don't know any better. Stop consulting them. If you want to consult, go to a person who is higher than you in whatever field you want to develop in. If you want to be a speaker, go to the best public speaker and ask them, how is this thing done? If you want to be a manager, go to the best manager in your company and ask them, how can I become one? Stop consulting your colleague. Stop telling your colleague you want to apply for the next managerial position that is coming up. They won't encourage you. They will discourage you. And sometimes it is never with malice. Sometimes it is because even them, they have the same fears you have. They have never tried something new, so they will not encourage you to try something new. If anything, they will discourage you and they will tell you, stop. If you try, you will fail. If you fail, you'll be ridiculed. If you fail, people will laugh at you. So stop. And that will stop you from chasing your dream. Today, I want to tell you, stop seeking permission from anyone. And especially let me talk to women, because over the past few years, I've been really talking to women, and I feel pity for women, because most women will come with a very difficult problem and you will give them a solution. You will tell them, if you do this, then things will be fine. But they will tell you, I would like to do that, but let me first go consult my husband. And let me tell you, that is always the end of that discussion. You'll never hear from them again. Because I don't know what happens. They go consult, maybe they are told no, I don't know what happens. But I have come to realize that no one else can see what is inside you. No one else can feel that calling. No one else can feel what you are feeling. No one else can feel your pain. So even your spouse, don't consult. Don't ask them whether you can do this or that. Just wake up and do it, for heaven's sake. When you are seated there waiting, what are you waiting for? Time is running out. You just sit there watching TV the whole day, singing that there are no jobs, singing that the businesses are hard, and yet there are people out there who are succeeding in careers, people who are succeeding in their businesses, people who are doing great things. Today, I want to ask yourself, why not you? Why aren't you out there doing what other people are doing? The fact is, you are so comfortable where you are. The fact is, you have allowed someone else to box you, to tell you what you can do and what you cannot do. And especially in marriages, don't keep your wife or your husband down there so that they can never go beyond a certain point. Don't limit them. Leave them alone. Let them go explore what God can do with them. Let them go explore their gift, because maybe they are the solution to all your problems at home. But because of your insecurities, then they are there wasting away. And these people are feeling stuck. These people are not happy where they are. It is like caging an ego. If you cage an ego, my friend, it will be there, but when it gets angry, it will prick you, it will do things to you, because it is an ego, it is not a hen. Stop shielding the people you love from growing. Release them. Let them go out there and become what God intended them to become. Don't feel so good when you find your wife at home every single day having cooked a meal for you. Yet this person is supposed to be a CEO somewhere. Yet this person is supposed to be a businesswoman somewhere. And in the same way, even you women, don't put limits on your husband. Don't discourage them from trying new things. Don't discourage them from quitting their jobs and starting their businesses, because that is where we all fall. When we see our husbands, they want to grow or they want to develop, we call back to our fears and we let our fears take control of the situation. And we see all the things that can go wrong. And for that reason, we stop them from exploring who they are. Today, I have a message for you. Don't let anyone cage you. Don't let anyone tell you what you can do and what you cannot do. If you're in a funny job like I was in a few years back, that somebody told me that you have reached your ceiling, that is the farthest you can grow financially. If you're in such jobs, please quit. Who says there is a ceiling? There should never be a ceiling. Break that glass ceiling and go reach your goals. If people are putting a ceiling on you, please leave that place. It is not the best place for you. Please ask God to give you something else, because I can tell you for sure it is not God's plan that you remain at the same position forever. And on the same measure, do not become a barrier to anyone else, be it your spouse, be it your close friend, be it anyone. If anyone asks you for permission to grow, please just release them and tell them, yeah, you have my blessing. Go and chase whatever God is calling you towards. Now, let me give you some time first to digest these 2 tips before I introduce the other 3 tips. Please keep tuned. Next week, I'll release the other 3 tips, and please, you cannot afford to miss them. For now, goodbye.